The second season of Batman the Telltale Series is right around the corner, and GameSpot's own Mike Rougeau had the chance to sit down and talk with Anthony Ingruber, who plays the voice of John Doe, better known as the Joker. And if you want to see more videos and features of the new Batman Telltale game, subscribe to the GameSpot YouTube channel.
Playing an earlier version of this character is actually one of the things that I'm most excited about. Because we get to see this character that is 70 plus years old, and we've all grown up with the iconic ones of Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger, and we know those characters inside and out. But this Joker is very. It's a very original take that Telltale's doing, indeed, with the entire universe, is we see Joker for the first time really as a sympathetic character. And for me personally as a fan, this is the first time that I see him as someone who doesn't want to kill the player, unless through your interactions with him, he'll change his mind. But for the most part, if you keep him happy, he'll have your back. And I find that that's such an interesting way to approach this character who's, he's got, everyone's got their favorites, and we all know the backstory and stuff. And I think Telltale are taking this in a brand new direction, and we're hoping to offer the players a brand new experience. So yeah, it's very, very cool. Well, the most compelling thing for me with this character is that the player's interactions with both John Doe and what John Doe sees the player doing will directly affect the experience they have with this character. So if they want the traditional Batman villain, the psychotic clown prince of crime, they will go down a darker path, and John will adjust to that, and I think that will bring out that evil side of the traditional Joker. Whereas if you play, a good Cape Crusader, like more of an Adam West guy, you'll probably get, the trickster, lovable, family-friendly Joker who'll probably stay friends with Bruce throughout his journeys.
I knew the moment we met, friends for life.
So I think it will both deliver a traditional experience that gamers and fans of Batman will expect from the Joker, and it will also give the other people who want something new and fresh this totally original interpretation of this character. So it's very interesting. When I was cast for the Joker, I found out much later, when we wrapped season 1, that I was found on YouTube. That I actually, when I was a teenager, impressions was really the thing that was my outlet for my creativity. And doing impressions of, Jack Nicholson's Joker, and then, Mark Hamill's Joker, and then, the classic, hello, beautiful. I put that stuff on YouTube as a teenager, and I learned then that Telltale found that, and they said, well, if he can do those three, what can he create for himself? And so, when I auditioned, I did those three, and then I did my own sort of creation, which was like a hybrid, or really, if this was a live action thing, how would I do this? And so I just put that on tape as well. And then I was cast, and I didn't know which one they chose. So going into the booth, I naturally assumed it would be the Mark Hamill, because that's, the animated staple, and everyone, that's the legend. But they really wanted me to do something different that would make sense in this universe, because if I tried to mimic another actor who played him, this original universe that Telltale's creating, it wouldn't really make sense then. So yeah, it was very challenging, but it was also, a lot of fun to have that freedom. The thing is also that we haven't seen the Joker yet. We've seen John Doe. A lot of the sessions I record it very, I take it on a range. So like I'll first go like 100 with a lot of intensity and a lot of volume and aggression and stuff, and then we'll go to a very neutral one, and then Telltale will adjust according to the scene. And but watching it myself, I see that they've chosen takes that are more subdued and more like medicated, I call it, and so later on, I'm really eager to go full out with this thing. No, I'm still yet to actually portray the Joker. It's still John Doe, and everything is still subdued, and then to about halfway. I haven't really gone full, psychosis yet. And the laugh as well has been, at times, he makes an inappropriate joke at the church scene. He tells a joke and it doesn't go over so well, so the laugh is like, he realizes no one else is laughing, and I think that's such a, I don't know, I find John Doe quite adorable in his offbeat kind of way. It's a very sympathetic character, and I love Telltale for portraying him in a different way, as opposed to just a guy who will, murder a busload of kids for a joke. It's interesting. Yeah, I really actually enjoy doing impressions. It's usually the opposite way, where people have to tell me to shut up. I actually really enjoy doing it. I really like, I did for Richard Igo here, or Igo, and Telltale, I did my Michael Caine impression. I did, you are as precious to me as you were to your own mother and father. I swore to them that I would protect you, and I haven't. And then I did, I went for about 20 minutes. I did Bane and Christian Bale, I need a glass. Can I get a cup? 1 sec, it's worth it, trust me.
You just made a serious mistake.
But not as serious as yours, I fear.
Bane.
Let's not stand on ceremony here. Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, I got a repertoire. I also like doing a bit of Matthew McConaughey. If I'm in a bar and I see a nice looking girl, I just go up to her and say, hey, maybe I'd take my shirt off. But you wouldn't have the actual Matthew McConaughey body underneath, so it's a bit of a disappointment.